Welcome all, or welcome back. My name is Karen and I am a 32-year-old cash budgeter. I'm also known on IG as Design Mindfully Co. And today we're going to be cash stuffing my tax return for 2024. A total of 3,210. A lot of it is going to be in placeholders. And some of it in cash, which is just cash that has to go back to the bank. I hope you don't hear my dog drinking water. But this cash is supposed to go back to the bank to pay my credit card, since I do use credit cards in my budget. And then I pay myself back with the cash that I have in my envelopes. And most of it is going to be placeholders, which I have in here. Oops. I have a few. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I don't think I need thousands, but just in case. Actually, I definitely don't need thousands. We'll do the 200s and a 500, which I think I may need. And then I also have these from the Golden Dollar. I have a few hundreds in here and 1 5, so we'll separate that. Okay. I am a full-time registered nurse. I work in the NICU, and so this is my tax return, and I'm so glad that I received such a nice amount this year. Most of it is or did go towards my consumer debt, and so this is what I have left over that I'm able to put into all these other categories. And then, like I said, a lot of it I'm going to be doing change for, so that I don't have to pull it all out of the bank. I am going to use I'm going to do swaps, and it's basically just going to go all to my high yield. So this is my variable side. This is not getting stuffed. We're going to go straight into my bill side. And we are going to be stuffing rainy day, which is getting 20. So the small denominations that aren't completing like hundreds are just going to get cash. So now we have 20, 40, and 50 in rainy day. And I did a lot of these categories to be able to do increments of 100, just so I can do placeholders. Water bill is not getting anything. Amex annual is getting 20, and that is all that it has. This year's annual came out already. Sapphire is going to be getting 160 to complete 200. So we are going to give this 40 and take 2 placeholders. And this one isn't due until June, I think, or July. So this is getting 200. Babysitting fee, we're going to give it a buffer, which is going to get 50. So that is all that it has. My daughter's copay is not getting anything. Neither is mine. Emergency fund is getting 150, and it's to complete a 50. So we're gonna move this down to make space for the 50, and we'll be adding 150. So then it's gonna get 200 in placeholders. Okay, so we added 150 and we took the change of 50 to complete 200 in placeholders. So now we have 1,100, 200, 300 in the bank. So 1,300 in emergency fund. My Roth is going to be getting 200 in placeholders. So it has now 200, and that is it for this binder. Next we'll do my family binder, which is this one, I think. This is my family and travel binder. And then I try to figure out a way to make a dashboard and also kind of like a divider. And I kind of got it, but my measurements aren't correct. So I kind of just stopped. But it worked out for here at least. So I can still kind of see the section of it. So my family section and then my travel section. And then cow print, obviously. But if you can see, the size is not the same. I hope to figure that out eventually. So my family binder, we're gonna go to my daughter's birthday, who is going to be getting 45, and she currently has 55. So we're completing the 100 on here, and we'll give her a cow print one. So now she has 100. Back to school is getting 30, and we currently have 70. So that is going to complete another 100, and we are going to put a placeholder in here. I got a bunch of placeholders from Budget with Chloe, and I'm super excited to use those instead of these. And then these cow print ones I made, and I have them available on my Etsy shop as a digital download, and they'll print either clear like this on vellum or on regular paper like this one. And I should probably make myself some more. But I was doing 100 envelope challenges on my Etsy shop and selling them, but I burned myself out super quick making all those envelopes, and now I'm at kind of like at a point where I don't want to make any more envelopes, at least not to sell. And so that's why I'm kind of like not making much. I just make my own envelopes like these. Otherwise I try not to do much because I did burn myself out really fast. Okay, so for AJ's clothes, she is getting a $100 placeholder, which we'll just give her this one. I have a sneaker she wants to get, so that's gonna be for that. My boyfriend's birthday's not getting anything. My mom is getting 30, and she's getting in cash since we don't. Should I do a placement? I think I'm gonna try to do bill swaps. So we have 50 in mom, but we're gonna take a $50 bill instead. Might as well condense it while we're here, right? My dad's not getting anything. My 411, which is my sister's birthday, she is getting 150, and she currently has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we're gonna give her $200 in placeholders, since it's probably just better to quick pay her anyway. So we'll give her 200 in placeholders. So now on her birthday, she has 200, and if you're watching this, don't get too excited. That's all you're getting. 725, which is my older sister's birthday, she's gonna get 30. Yeah, she's gonna get 30. So now she has 20, 30, 40, 50, which we'll just swap out again for a $50 bill, and she has 50. I emptied out the 10 from here last time that I had an anime con. I don't think we're going this year, and so I just put it in my sister's envelope instead. This is for my daughter's quinceañera, but I have 4 years to start saving for it, so I think I'm gonna hold off on it for now. And then I finally made a separation for my travel side. I hope the sunlight isn't too bad. Okay, so this is currently for my Japan trip. So it is getting $100, and then I also have a tracker back here. So it is going to get $100 in placeholders. So we'll put, oops, one too many. So we got 100. So now we have 100, 200, 300 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90, and 400. So I am going to replace this 100. And put this back in the bank and give it a placeholder. So that's another 100. So now in Japan we have 100, 200, 300, and 400 still, but it'll all be in the bank. And I get to color one of these in. which I'm going to just do this Hello Kitty here. Let's see. So the tracker I put in here, and then Japan has 400. And that is all for my travel section. My personal binder, which is this one here. My birthday is going to be getting 70 to complete the 100 because it has 10, 20, 30. So we're gonna put a placeholder. Actually, we'll give myself a nice one, my last golden dollar one. So we'll give myself, so now I have 100 in my envelope. So cute. We're gonna go all the way to my clothes, which my clothes is here, and I am going to get 40. So now in my clothes, we have 20, 40, 50, which I'll just leave it in change just in case. Wellness is not getting anything. And we're gonna go to future Mr. and Mrs., which is back here. This one is getting 460. And it currently has 10, 20, 30, 40. So we're adding the 40 to the 460 to make 500. And I am currently not engaged, but I don't know which one. Let me see which one looks cuter. But it's never too early to start saving. We have been talking about it, oh, that's true. I completely forgot to mention, I have some happy mail for the end of the video, and it has to do with future Mr. and Mrs. And again, I'm not engaged, but we have started talking and have ideas of when and how we want to get married. And so starting now is way better than waiting till last minute to kind of figure it out, especially since I'm seeing my sister, my older sister, who's currently planning her wedding, how expensive everything is, and how we kind of have to like know what we want. And it's just better to start saving now. So future Mr. and Mrs., which I think I'm gonna put the cow print one, only because this kind of is like me-ish. So future Mr. and Mrs. now has 500, which I'm super excited. My happy mail that I was telling you guys about has to do with this here, and it's a few envelopes and a binder I'm going to be setting up. But I don't think I want to start cash stuffing it yet, only because I want to have more money in here to be able to kind of separate it into categories into the binder. But I'll still show it at the end of the video. Future baby is getting 150, and it currently has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So I'm giving it 150 and have 150 to make 200. So it's gonna get 200 in placeholders. And then all this money that I have here is just planning to go right back to the bank. Do we have any? This one's cute. So now in future baby, we have 200. Future home is getting 30. I mean, now we currently have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll put this into here and we'll give it a 50. So that's future home has 50. See how I made this dashboard and it kind of, I thought I had the sizing correctly and it ended up being completely wrong. So I gave up after this one. I was like, okay, I'm done. But this is separating my nursing section. And nursing, which is for my insurance, is going to be getting 110, which is due in April. So it has 10, 20, 30, and 40 currently. So I'm going to give it 10 in cash and 100 in placeholder, which we'll do. Oops. So it has 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then I think I'll change this for a 50 instead. So now we have 150 in here in nursing, which is a full amount for my insurance. It's 149. And that is it for this binder. Oops. Next is my pets and family binder, which is here. Oops. Benito, who's my chocolate lab, they are not getting anything. Ace is my cat, and I'm all stocked up on their food. Grooming's not getting anything. Benito's vet fund is getting 80, and it currently has 20. So we're gonna give it $100 placeholder. Which these are all kind of not cute anymore. All right, so Benito's vet fund currently has 100. Benito's deductible, since he has insurance, is getting 110. So it's 10 in cash and 100 in placeholder. So now in Benito's deductible, he has 100, 20, 40, and 50. And he has insurance, but I have to pay a deductible every term. And so I know that that's going to be due in July. Ace's emergency fund. Ace does not have insurance because his didn't make sense compared to my dog's. So instead of paying for insurance to an insurance company, I decided to just pay the fund like if I were paying insurance every month. And so that's been just adding up and sitting here. And so Ace's emergency is getting 20, which I think it's going to complete 100. So we'll do the 21st. It has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100, yeah. So it's completing the 100. So we'll give it a placeholder. So now in Ace's emergency, he has 600. Okay, so now for my, I guess I call this my, oh wait, what did I say in the beginning? My pets and low priority binder. So I said it wrong. This is my low priority section, which since I don't house them in all the other binders, I kind of call it my low priority since it kind of just all falls in here for the rest of it. Car maintenance is going to get 150. And it currently has 20, 40, 45, and 50. So I'm going to give it 2 placeholders. So it has 200 now, which I might not have enough placeholders. So in car maintenance, we have 200. And home improvements is getting 40 in cash, 20, 40, and 50 is what's in home improvements now. Appliances is getting 80, and we're saving for, so I have 20. I'm gonna put this and give it 80, so now it has 100 in appliances. And I think I'm gonna use this for a grill, because we're trying to get a grill for the summer. Furniture is gonna get 25 in cash, and that is all that it has. Oops. 6 months ahead, which is the next one, is gonna get 80, and it has 20. So I ran out of placeholders. I need to go find one. Hold on. These are still kind of fresh, so we're gonna use those there, and those don't have stickers. So we're giving it 80 in 6 months ahead, and it has 20, which is gonna give it $100 placeholder. So 6 months ahead has 100. And this one here is a gift for a sweet 16. And so this one is getting 500. 500 in placeholder. and it currently has 500, 600, and 700. So I'm gonna replace this one for it to go right back to the bank. So now in this Sweet 16 envelope, we have 500, 600, and 700. And the goal for this is 1,000, which I've already told her the amount. We already kind of worked it out. Okay, so last but not least is my holiday and savings challenge binder. So Christmas is getting 30, and it currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, perfect. So since it's getting 30 and I already have 70, it's just going to add to it and give it 100. So now there's 100 in Christmas. Valentine's is getting skipped. Black Friday is getting 80, and it currently has 10, 15, 20. So since it's getting 80, I'm giving it a $100 placeholder. So Black Friday has 100 now. Thanksgiving is not getting anything. Spring is getting 45 in cash. 40, that's 20, 40, 5. And then I decided to keep this in cash only because it's coming soon. We're going to the orchid night in the botanical gardens, and this is going to be the spending money. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 5. So 105 in spring. That is it for this section. But I am going to be adding to this scratch off, this savings challenge. I had owed it 25 from the previous one, so it is getting 25 from here. So now in our Save a Latte challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, and 125. 125. And I am going to scratch off for this cash, this paycheck that's coming up this week. I think we're March 25. Today's Tuesday, March 25, I believe. And I get paid the 27, if I'm correct. So we'll scratch off for that.
Paycheck. And I also wallet, which I know I have, so maybe that which I don't have, I'm just gonna scratch it off. So I'm gonna use it for this. Just gonna scratch it right.
Okay, so in our Let's Save a Latte challenge, we scratch off the last row. So we have 5, 15, 5, and 15. So we have 30, 35, and 40 left to do, which I'll do based off on how much I have in my rollover. I'll be able to do that. So let me write 40. And that is it for this cash stuffing. Let's count what we have to put back into the bank. We have 100. Right. Okay, so 710 is going right back to the bank, which is all going to be here. And then I still have the unboxing that I'm going to show you guys. I showed this one last cash stuffing video. This one's from Budget with Lena, and this is the plan. I plan to use this one for these envelopes. So I'm putting it here to see if it's going to work out. And I did take peeks at all of these. This one here is from Saving with Grace. And I did, and it's like perfectly wrapped, and I kind of cheated and took a peek and just slipped everything out of its wrapping paper. It is super cute. It is cutely packed. And then I reached out to her because I saw that she had these here on a post, but did not have them available in her shop. And she was kind enough to custom list them for me. And I am so excited. So these are her white floral, I believe she calls them. And they are beautiful. So I have, and again, I am not engaged, but it is good to start and preparing because we know like that we want to do things like an engagement party, which is this one here. I know I want floral, and so I want to make sure I have the budget for that. And then bride, I'm using it, or the plan is to use it for like my dress and my accessories and all the little things that I need to have for myself here. I didn't even open the freebies because I was so excited. Okay, so let's get the freebies opened. So paper clips, which I love. All right, going here. Oh, I can add this to my pet binder. Oh, this is beautiful because they'll match. This is her handle, Saving with Grace. It's a little teller slip, a thank you card, and then $100 placeholder. Okay. So now here, and I took a peek and I saw this and I was like, this is perfect. Because I didn't have a dashboard that I wanted to use. And it gave me all the happy feelings to know that I have a dashboard. And it matches these envelopes. Look how beautiful. And it matches these envelopes here. This is her blue floral. Oh, look how beautiful. My something blue. And then the fact that our favorite colors are blue. Miscellaneous for anything that comes up. Bands for our wedding bands. I realized that we need to start saving for that too. So that's going to be for that. And then a blank one, just in case, again, something comes up that I can use it for. So those are that. Simply Budgeted. I have these envelopes from her as well. This is cute, a mini savings challenge. And we have her card and my order. Okay. I got her white ink on vellum. And I'm so excited. So it's the white print on the vellum. So this one is photography, ceremony, reception, and travel, which these are beautiful. Let me and that is actually finally it for this cash stuffing video. If you guys stayed till the end of it, thank you guys so much. If you guys liked it, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. To all the new faces, hello, and I'll see you guys in the next one.